welcome back to another video. I am average at best, I play Geoguessr and I make bad choices. Today we are looking at the little tiny country of Andorra. The idea of this video is that I give you some tips so that you can easily identify it. It's aimed at beginners who maybe wouldn't necessarily know the things to identify Andorra. Once you know it, it's easily identifiable and you can insta-send it on Jules. So Andorra, let's have a little read through the Plonket guide. If you are new and you don't know what the Plonket guide is, plonket.net, it is the most amazing resource. Read it, memorize it, recite it in your sleep. So Andorra, as I say, is close to France and Spain. It's a little sandwich in between France and Spain in Europe. Drives on the right. Most of it is Gen 3. There's a little bit of Gen 2 left over, which we will talk about if we come across it. License plates look like this. There's no blue EU strip, but Andorran shield design logo on the left hand side. So it will be a white plate with black letters and a little bit of orangey colour on the side. Gen 2 has the massive halo. We'll mention it if we see it, but Gen 3 is covered with a aerial and it will look like this. It was all taken in October, Gen 3 coverage, so it will look autumnal. The distinguishing feature of Andorra is Andorra stone, Andorra brick, and all the buildings are built like this. And again, once you've seen it a few times, like all the other things I've mentioned in previous videos, once you've seen it a few times, played a few rounds, you'll instantly spot it. Snow poles, you'll see a lot of snow poles, various designs and colours. Catalan is the main language, looks sort of similar to French and Spanish. Catalan word for street is cara. I want to put another rara on the end, cara. It's that. Kilometre markers look similar to the ones in Spain. It has yellow reflectors on the guardrail, which is common with Spain. Orange reflectors on the bollards, which is common in Spain. You'll see these kind of traffic cone things as well. 8 strips on the pedestrian crossing. Spain is the only other place that has 8. And the Generation 2 snow tracker coverage will look like this. And there obviously is snow tracker ski coverage other places as well. Andorra la Vella is the capital city. It looks a little bit like this, relatively small as far as capital cities go, with massive mountains all the way through. And in the capital you'll sometimes see this building and this wheel, and this place called Pas de la Casa, east of the country, which is quite touristy. Let's play some games. So here we go, straight away. We have all of the things. Gen 2. Gen 2 is this massive circular blur at the top and at the bottom. It's basically a poorer camera quality than 3 and 4. This kind of stone design and this kind of stone design really is the thing that we look for in Andorra. We're in the middle of mountains as well. Andorra, if you are looking for it, this is Europe. We've got France and Spain, and Andorra sits just above Barcelona. It's a little place here, and that is Andorra. We'll click somewhere. We're not after 5Ks here in this, we're just looking at the rounds. So again, Gen 2, we're getting all the Gen 2. This brick, this design, these buildings, this, you can see it from a different distance. This is just Andorra, 100%. We've got, yeah, French, Spanishy languages. You probably will see the blue EU plate, cars travelling from France and Spain, but this is the Andorra one. It's a smaller, shorter plate. It's got a little orange bit on the left hand side if it's not blurred out too much. Yeah, a little bit of French. Cool, let's click. Is that going to be Andorra la Vella? Yeah. Here we go again. It looks slightly different, but it's that same multicoloured, I guess. Gen 3, have we got the aerial at the back? We have got the aerial at the back. So Gen 3, you don't get all this massive blur, it's just a smaller blur, and the picture just looks better. Quite big mountains there. Are we up here somewhere? Okay, I was about to say there's no bricks to tell us where we are, but this one is. If there wasn't any bricks, I guess the mountainous nature of it would be quite a good giveaway. Again, this one here, and you'll see that some of them have got like wood panelling or other types of panelling. Kind of alpine sort of vibes in a way, I guess. That was the touristy town. Okay, let's go again. This is we had that exact round. We were like a little bit further down the road, weren't we? I can't remember where we were. Small place, you're gonna get repeats. Blue line is not unique to Andorra. I think I've seen that in Italy quite a bit. Switzerland, maybe it's a snow thing. Yeah, big mountains, all pointing towards Andorra. Exactly the same thing. Buildings, a little bit kind of Christmas tree vibes. It's worth pointing out as well, next time I bring the map up, where was it? This here, and this here is a tunnel. It's going to go through the mountains, so if you see tunnel coverage, there's lots of places that has tunnel coverage, Monaco does, but consider that you might be in a tunnel. A bit more built up, but we've still got the vibes there. Yep, one more. Let's fit one more in. There's the wheel. This is Andorra La Vella. That's the wheel. Can we see the other building as well? No. Andorra, where's the wheel? Where's the wheel? There. There's a number plate. That's quite faded, that logo. So maybe not necessarily going to show up very orange. There's the bricks. We've been to this location as well before. Real distinct. Play a few rounds, get the vibes. As soon as you see that, you're clicking Andorra. Last one. Imagine living there. Imagine living there. Sweet. 13,000 is a good score for a little country like that. Thank you for watching. Go and play some Andorra, learn where it is, what it looks like, and then you can insta guess if it comes up in Jules. Go make bad choices.